hope you enjoyed Super Bowl last night. I know I did. I love Super Bowl food. It's amazing. Chicken wings, onion rings, like everything is amazing. But anyway, I'm going to be talking this month about forgiveness. So being February, I thought, why not FF? And I realized maybe that sounds something really bad. And I didn't know, okay, I am so bad with like lingos nowadays. Like I didn't even know what Netflix and chill meant. I thought it meant like being with like your girlfriends and like watching TV and chick flicks with like junk food. I guess people nowadays like just it's yeah. So thank you, Michaela, for keeping me in the loop. That way I know that I might be having to be a little bit more careful on what I write on my descriptions as of Friday. My description on Friday about being thirsty. So sorry about that, guys. I did not know what any of that meant. But anyway, back to this month, forgiveness. It's something that is helped me a lot. And there's a lot of different things I did not know about forgiveness, because when you think of forgiveness, you right away think, oh, all is well, everything's back to normal, and that's it. So when I was being told all the time, like, you have to forgive your dad because it's the only way you can get through, and people were telling me, if you don't forgive your dad, it's like you are drinking the poison and expecting him to die. And I'm like, I don't know if a lot of people have heard, you guys have heard that, but I was like, so what? Is he supposed to be back as my dad and come back to my life? And like, I don't trust him. Like, I don't want him back in my life. So I had a lot of misunderstanding on what forgiveness meant. And my mother-in-law was able to, because if not a lot of you know, like I ended up getting saved because of my mother-in-law before she was even my mother-in-law. So anyway, so she was helping me through explaining what forgiveness meant and how forgiveness, if you expect to feel like you're going to forgive, you'll never forgive, because you'll never feel like forgiving because there's so much hurt. But if you choose to forgive and expect the feelings to come after, that is something that 100% will happen. So forgiveness was explained to me that there's some moments where, let's say it's a friend or a family, and something went wrong, and you guys, something happened, and you both are hurt in both sides. You choose to forgive each other. You move on. It's happily ever after. It's like nothing happened. There's other times where someone did something that is, whoa, you totally crossed boundaries. I don't know if I can trust you anymore. I forgive you. I'll be friendly with you, but I can't trust you because now you have to use wisdom because you don't know what they might do. So for example, for me, we had a situation where someone didn't think we were doing something right, and I'll just use full disclosure. We were outside playing with our dog in our backyard, and someone didn't like it and thought, I'm gonna report you guys. And we were like, excuse me? Like, we're good parents. Our girls are asleep. We're just outside playing with our dog in our backyard. How is that anything bad? And so we forgave that person, and we totally fine. I will still talk to them, like not a problem. But there's boundaries now. Like, I don't know. What if I do the dishes the wrong way and that person doesn't like it, right? So obviously they're not in the house to figure all that stuff out. But I'm saying, but that's what I did. I'm like, okay, well, you're not welcome in my home anymore. But I can talk to you, but you're just not welcome in my home because I don't trust what you might do, because I didn't ever think you would do something like that. So there's that kind of forgiveness where you put boundaries. And then there's another kind of forgiveness. There's 3 kinds. Then there's the other kind of forgiveness. What happened with my dad, where I forgave him, but there's no way that he's back in my life. There's no way. I am in control of communication if I want communication, and that is it. It's saying, I forgive him for what he did, and I'm moving on. But it might be different for everybody. I'm going to be talking in the next couple weeks, the next couple Mondays, my journey in forgiving my dad. But it will look very different for everybody. For me, it took me looking at my dad face to face and letting him know that I forgave him. It may look different for you. But if you've been hurt in a degree like that, don't think that, oh, well, then I will just go back and allow them back in my life. No. You can be back in that abuse. So don't think that forgiveness means all is well, everything can go back to normal. There are situations where it can be, there's situations that there can't be. So you just have to realize and know what is safe for you. And also ask God what your forgiveness is. Again, if it's just a family friend that just said, hey, I don't like the way you look today, just get over it, So, and move on. Because the biggest thing is, if you get stuck there, like last month I was talking about, you'll just dig yourself in a self-pity hole, and only you can get yourself out of there. So for the next couple weeks, I'm going to be talking. So today I just wanted to kind of do the big summary. That's kind of how it's going to be working. Like the first Monday of the month, I'm just going to do the big summary. And then the next couple weeks, I'm going to talk about how we forgive others, how we forgive ourselves, and sometimes how we have to forgive God, even though he didn't do anything wrong. But sometimes we feel like it almost releases something because we had this hurt towards God. But anyway, so hope you're having a great Monday, and I'll see you on Friday. See ya!